doing a new video because I have the funniest story time. So this is just like a story about a girl who scammed her sugar daddy. Now, the girl told the story out in public. Oh my god, it's raining. I hope you guys don't mind the crazy rain sounds. It's like wind and rain, everything together. So strange. But I guess it's spring, right? So this girl scammed her sugar daddy, and she told her story in another language that you guys won't be able to understand. So I'm telling it now, retelling it. I'm gonna tell you what she did. Let's give this girl a name. Let's call her Kim. Alright. So in my culture and in a lot of African cultures, there's this process called dowry, where the husband brings money and gifts and blah 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 to the girl's family, and that's the legal marriage process. It's almost like buying a spouse. In English culture, in old English culture, it was the other way. The girl would have to come with like a lot of money so that more people would find her more eligible. The more wealthy the family she came from, blah blah blah. So it's upside down. In our culture, the guy basically brings gifts to the girl's family. Sometimes they ask for stuff, and sometimes we just do whatever they want to do. It depends with the culture. In my culture, yeah, there's a demand. Like the girl's family asks for a specific amount of money, specific type of gifts, and the bride price, that's what it's called, the bride price is exchanged, and that is the official marriage in the culture. So Kim met this old man. Yeah, we're gonna call him Madi. This old man, Mr. Madi, met Kim. Is a makeup artist. And one time she got a message from this man, from this woman, asking her to come out to a different city. Basically, she was being offered like to be flown out to go do makeup. So she ran it by her parents, and her parents were like, nah, this is fishy. You might end up getting trafficked or something. There is nobody who would pay to fly you out for makeup. Like, it doesn't make sense. And not to say that the girl wasn't gifted, but like, I think you guys have this experience to say like, you kind of have to be a big deal for people to fly you out for events. They really have to love your work, have built a relationship. It's very rare for, let's say, somebody from New York to fly out an artist from Indianapolis, or like just some other small Midwest city, to fly out to LA for makeup. Because as much as makeup is a very unique skill, many people are pretty gifted, especially if you don't have a huge name. This is not like you're a Jackie Aina or something amazing like that, right? So this girl's parents were like, nah, this is fishy, you're not gonna go. And she was like, fine, I'm not gonna go. And then after a little bit, she gets a friend request on Instagram, and she like accepts the request. So in the picture of the request, there is this man and there's this woman, and the woman looks like the woman who tried to hire her out. So she just accepts, like a former potential client. So she accepts the request. I guess the Instagram's private, or was private, or whatever. So she accepts the request, and so this lady, then she gets a DM. So as soon as she got a DM, she already knew, it's an old man. Okay, so this old man says to her, I really like you. He says thank you. I've the corny thing to do. Thank you so much for accepting my friend requests. Blah 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 blah, and that kind of thing. And so she's like, no, you're welcome. What, all that stuff. And so the man starts having a conversation with her, and he basically starts telling her like he likes her, and he really wants to meet her, and he thinks he can take care of her, and blah 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 blah. So he's offering to be her sugar daddy / to have an affair with her. And this girl, she's very clever, because she says to him, actually, I'm a virgin, so I don't want to be, talking to you or whatever, basically. And he's like, no, I really like you. What? And he insists. And so he basically starts sending her Kim's friends and her get together and they devise this plan that they are going to swindle this man out of money. They're going to finesse him out of money. So this is the plan that they do. So Kim says to him, you can't marry me unless you can't you can't have sex with me or be with me, like, you know, go out of town with me, overnight sleepovers and things like that, unless you marry me, because my family is very strict. So obviously he's got his problem where he's got a wife and she's got a problem where her parents are very strict. So then the guy goes, no, okay, fine, let's do that. And so she convinces him to come and do the bride price. She was like, oh, you know what, dude, you should actually come with like one of your friends or whatever. So she says to him, you're gonna have to come with one of your friends or whatever, because you really have to sell this whole idea that you've come to like marry me, so you need family, so make sure that you bring family. So when she's talking to him, she's making him like, she's coming across as very understanding, like she's making very seem like she's like, listen, it doesn't have to be like a real proper marriage, like we both know it's fake, but it's just so that you can have unbridled access to me. You know, you can take me out, you can go with me wherever. My parents don't ask questions because you're now my husband, even though I know I can't go to your home because you have a wife. At the same time, she's on the side concocting with her friends, her friend's older brother, blah 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 blah, and they set it up over Easter weekend. Isn't that such an appropriate time to talk about this? But they set it up over Easter weekend because her friend's parents are out of town. So now they have a location, they have their acting people, she's got her sisters, her cousins, her aunts, her parents. So it's a very small thing, you know. And she is also got like, you know, people are gonna take pictures and everything. And so this old man, you know, he comes through with his team and everything, and they do all the processes and everything, and they get money out of it. She said the whole crew got like 50K, like they got 50K, $50,000. It's not American dollars, but even in that currency, like $50,000 is significant. It's almost, it would be like about $5,000 in US dollars or something close, like a little bit more, a little bit less. I don't know how long ago this happened and the exact conversions, but basically they make a lot of money. So then she now says to the guy, oh, you know me, I'm still kind of new to this, I can't go out with you right now, like, because the guy is like, well, you're my wife now, so let me go book a place and me and you, we go spend the night together somewhere. She's like, oh, today's still night one, like I still have to just say goodbye to my family, and I just need to like honor my ancestors by just spending a night at home before I go away, which he respected, right, and everything. So then now she's stressed because the guy's ugly. She doesn't want to spend time with him. She also didn't want the guy to end up going back to that house, because remember, it wasn't her house, it was her friend's parents' home. So if he ended up saying, I'm here for my wife, demanding his wife when the parents came back, because it happened over like a holiday and Easter weekend. A lot of places around the world, Easter weekend is actually like, they're actually days off, like it's a formal holiday. So she's like, she was scared that he was gonna come back and run up on the place. So she was like, she knew exactly what to do. So she was like, she was already spending this man's money. She was already living her best life. Like she had forgotten all about him. She was not trying to reach him. She wasn't even picking up a phone. So what she did was, she was like, I'm gonna expose myself to the wife, but not directly. So then her friend, who had, you know, gone along with the whole bride price thing, she now went on to set up a page and reached out to the wife and was like, ma'am, I just wanted you to know that your husband's been having an affair with this girl. Look, here are some pictures of him. He actually married her. The reason why this is not like, guys, I know you guys are sitting here thinking this is super strange. Like, we have a traditional marriage that's very accommodating to like polygamy, but most men, what they do is they go and marry the second girl behind the wife's back. So basically they go and get a mistress, and then they do everything, a little bit of the official stuff with the family, so that the family everybody's okay with her going. So the family and everybody, well, not really everybody, but she knows she's the second wife and everything. So it's almost like you're in a polygamous situation and it kind of happens. But she wasn't trying to do this, right? So the other friend goes, leaks the whole story, sends the pictures and everything, also sends the girl's phone number. That's where she really like nailed it, because like then so the friend sends pictures of Kim and the husband and also Kim's phone number to the wife, right? Which obviously is heartbreaking, but girl, your man's cheating. I hope you know, which sometimes you don't, right? So this woman calls Kim the next morning and is like, you better stay away from my man. So Kim picks up the phone and says, oh, I didn't even know he was married. He told me he wasn't married and blah blah blah. And this woman's like, no, she's crying, she's telling her everything. This is now the second, third, fourth, fifth time that I've realized that when wives talk to the mistress and kind of realize that the mistress is a little bit nice, or if the mistress is a little bit kind, they spill all the tea to the mistress. So now Kim was being told all the plans they had made in the past, blah blah blah, and all this goodness and la la la. However, so Kim is like, no, I didn't know. I'm okay with staying away from, your husband, right? And she's like, you just need to talk to your husband and make sure he stays away from me, because I've heard your side of the story. They had a lot of like a back and forth a little bit, but then eventually she finally hung up, right? So obviously the wife, wow guys, it's really boring. I really hope that this is not too loud, but whatever. I'm so sorry if it's that loud, like the way I can hear it right now. So if not, I hope it's like nice white noise. Anyway, so she now leaves, like hangs up, and guess what? Kim never heard from that man ever again, because men always choose their wives. So her plan worked out. She took the man's money, she ran off with it, and years later she's telling us a story about it on YouTube. Isn't that so hilarious and crazy? Like when you guy, we call it guying, when you swindle someone who thinks they are winning, because that man was definitely wilding, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't his first time, and for him to just use that that income as if it's like nothing is crazy, especially when you're married. It's so like sad, but I guess she kind of was able to swindle him and the wife indirectly and everything. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, isn't that a crazy story? And I just wanted to share it with you guys because you guys are my friends. But yeah, I have never ever pulled a fast one on anyone when it comes to money. I've never exchanged money with people that I didn't really. I'm trying to think. I really don't play when it comes to money and people, because I really don't want those kind of problems in my life. But yeah, I was just thinking that is a crazy, stupid story. I do have a few other stories that I want to share with you guys, but I'll do it in another video. Let's let this video be nice, short and sweet, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm so